we wanted to touch on this. Congratulations for beating cancer, but that's
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it.
how was that, bro? Was you scared, bro?
Yeah, I was scared. Well, I was scared. I was scared mostly because of my daughter was just born, like literally 3 months before I was diagnosed, type shit. So, but the same reason why I was scared was the same reason why I knew everything was gonna be fine. Because at the end of the day, it's like he wasn't about to give me her and then take me away. Like in my mind, I'm like, it's not possible. It's not happening today. It's not what's gonna happen. Um, at that time, I was with my ex. And I remember like I was just getting like sicker and sicker, right? But I was like on some shit where I was like scared. I wasn't trying to pay attention to it, so I was like act like it wasn't happening. Like I'll be straight. I'm gonna just drink some vitamin C packets. Like I'm straight. Like I'm next week gonna be fine type shit. But I was getting worse and worse to the point where like I was physically looking like sick, right? So I like went to the doctor type shit. Long story short, I went there and then I had like some tests done type shit. And then she was saying that she like when she came in the room, she was like, "Oh yeah, like came back and like we think you have lymphoma." But she said like that, and I was like, "Fuck is that?" She's like, "It's a cancer." But said it didn't say it as if it was like crucial though. But she said it was regular. That's all I'll never forget that. She was like, "Oh, it's cancer." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, and I remember I was just like stunned for like about like 10 minutes, whatever. And then I remember like I called my girl at the time, whatever. And then she came, and then like she was like, "Okay, we're gonna come back and do more tests in like a week or whatever." Blah blah blah. So then I went home. I didn't tell nobody. I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna wait until like this shit is confirmed." Because she was like, "It's a small chance, but like I'm really sure that it's cancer." So I was like, "All right, cool." Not saying at the time, didn't cry. I wasn't scared. I was like, "It is what it is," type shit. But I'll be fine. And then what happened after that? Oh, so then I went and got a biopsy. A biopsy is like they take basically like a piece out of your body and then they examine it like on some scientist shit, whatever, and then they see what like exactly it is. And then it came back that it 100% was cancer, right? So again, still nobody knew yet, right? So I was like, I waited like until like I went back in the doctor, whatever, and then I told them, I told my parents, whatever, and then at that time, nobody was really. I feel like nobody was scared at the. I mean, they were scared, but maybe they just played it off because I was playing it off. When I was playing it off, I like just was acting like it was really nothing at the time. So I think that made them feel better in terms of like, because if I was breaking down some shit, they'd probably be doing it, obviously. So they were just being cool, like, all right, whatever, we're gonna see what it is, blah blah, figure it out. I was at Kaiser Woodland Hills. You know what Kaiser is? The hospital?
Yeah.
Kaiser Permanente? Or about Topanga Mall is the one I went to. Fuck that hospital. So that hospital, basically, I was trying to get diagnosed. And at that time, I didn't know, like, I literally only had like weeks before, like, I was not about to be living no more. And the main symptom I had at the time was I had fevers every day. Like, I had fevers like every single day. So I would take Tylenol, it would go away for like 2 hours, I have a fever again. Every single night, I would wake up, shit was like sweating, like, I had like the chills, shivers, all type of shit. So it was at the same time that COVID hit. It wasn't COVID was bad. That's like when people in the hospital wearing like the full astronaut suits.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they weren't playing around. They thought that shit was crazy, right? So every time I would go to get seen for the cancer shit, they would like push me away. Like, nah, you need to get a COVID test. Like kept pushing me like literally like 4 times in a row. And I'm like, niggas don't have that much time. Like, well, I didn't know that at the time though, right? So I'm just like, fuck, fuck, fuck. So it got so bad where they wouldn't even see me, and like I was just getting worse. I was like, fuck. Like I needed to start whatever treatment I needed to start. That's all we knew. So luckily, through connections that we knew, Kylie Jenner's like really really good friend. His name is Harry. Somehow we knew her. We knew him through her. He had the same exact cancer as me, and he was talking about this doctor who was like hella good. So once like we as a family we were reaching out to everyone we know like we need somebody like good type shit, right? Came back to this guy, and then we ran into this is how we met Dr. Piro. So Dr. Piro is like as high as it possibly gets. Like you can't go any higher than that in all of the country. Where it's like even bread's not really even a thing. Like you can have enough bread, you still might not be able to see him, right?
Yeah.
So he's like that high up, and when I got to him, he like did like a full body examination on me, and it was like the movies. It was like that show. I don't really watch that show, but I've seen clips like you like Grey's Anatomy when it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah.
all the doctors like standing right next to each other. It was literally like that. And so him and his whole team did a full body diagnosis in 4 hours, and they told me like exactly what was wrong with me, like exactly. What they said was like, first off, you have stage 4. There ain't no stage 5. Like stage 4 is as bad as it gets, right?
You in the last
You was in
the
stage
last
4?
leg.
As bad, it ain't no stage 5. Like as bad as it gets. So that's first. He was like, second of all, so I had like these lymphoma is basically like when masses grow inside your chest, right? And then it gets bad where like it can be like too big and like rupture your heart, all type of shit. So I had these masses in my chest, and one was really big, and it was like there was some that were like this big type shit, right? So they were like one was like irritating my heart really bad, where like my heart rate was at 145, like just sitting right now I should be at 140. Just so you guys know, 60 to 100. Because now after all this shit, I'm educated with all this shit, obviously. I didn't know none of this shit. I didn't even know how you got chemo. I didn't know nothing about this shit. Your normal heart rate is 60 to 100 as an adult. That's normal. 145 is like you're scared. Like, you're like, imagine someone shook you real quick, and you're like that. I was like that. I'm sleeping like that.
Fuck. Damn. I'm gonna let you continue your story, but I want to say something about that when you're done.